Welcome back, everybody. Welcome aboard the Space Atlas. I'm your host, Mr. Ninja Spy Alchemist. And today, we get back to rotoscoping. Or masking, whatever you want to fucking call it. Don't look at me. We need to transition when you got your hand. Alright, so we're gonna go back to scoping this bitch out. So alright, so in a little bit, around the 15-minute mark, I'll end up telling my story. It's a very good one. I don't know. What do you all believe in the supernatural? Do you believe it? Do you think it's all a big hoax? Or is it all just in our imagination? By the way, I don't know, for some of you, this is super enjoyable. Worth it? Sure was. I don't know, like I've seen some like paranormal shit, and like a part of me doesn't believe in like ghosts and stuff, or like once we die pretty much. However, it can't explain the things that I've seen. Ah, my ear. Sorry, just got out of the wash pod. Oh man, Prince, you're back. Okay, how come let me refresh my chat. How come you didn't pop out? 4 followers, thanks for the follow, man. I followed you back the other day. Oh, see, thanks. I see it's a little to the right. I need to move that shit. Where are we at? Let me move this a little more. Put it up here. Yeah, that should probably be better. Okay. Business. What are you guys looking? Hey, wait a minute. I've been bamboozled. Hold on. Yo. Here, I'll show you what I'm doing. Sorry. I got bamboozled. I was looking at my camera, my phone, and but my phone was doing yesterday's stream, but it looked like it was this stream, but it wasn't. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, so basically, we're taking this off. Here, I freeze it. So all the graffiti, we're gonna remove the background so it gets transparent. We're gonna place it onto this cobblestone texture. Kind of look, there it goes. Just a few blending, and we're gonna replicate this image. Actually kind of like that, but it's gonna be like a torture chamber kind of. It's for Dungeons and Dragons thing. But I guess one wall at a time. This one's gonna be a bitch. but we'll do what we can. Then stick around. I'll tell you a really creepy ghost story. I'm just waiting for Maximum Prince to come by, so we could tell that story because he was really begging me yesterday, but I had to end the stream. Anywho, back to business. Dun, 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 dun. Have you guys had any like scary moments or like UFOs? What do you take on UFOs? Like, do you believe something out there has to exist? Do you believe in the multiverse theory or the bubble verse? Did you know that scientists have just found images of a white light emerging from behind a black hole, which should utterly be impossible? Alright, here we go. Look at the eyes watching you. I remember me and my friends were skateboarding one time, and there was a special eds school above where my grandma used to live, and that's where we would skate. That was the spot, you know. So we would always skate through our time, but like it was super creepy, right? And one day, one day, we decided, I don't know, it was late at night. We were being stupid, and we decided to run through like one of the hallways. Look at those eyes. We decided to run through the hallways, and then we had we were like, all right, but then we didn't do it that day. We did it the next day. So the day before, we had looked and walked exactly through the space where it's like where we were gonna run. And there was nothing there, absolutely nothing. So later on, it was like super late at night, and then here come the troublemakers. We hop over the fence with their skateboard for some reason. I don't know why we thought that was an important thing to do. And then, oh shit. And then we decided just to book it through. So we started running. And as we were running, I remember my skateboard hitting something, and then everyone could hear it. And he goes, "What was that?" And we don't know. We looked back at the end of the hallway when we were there, and there was nothing there. My board had made contact with something, and it made contact, and there was nothing there. That was some really creepy shit. Ooh, how would I cut this? Alright, I see it. No, that's all gonna come off. You got to make executive decisions. Let's see. I can tell you that I saw a fucking UFO. We were in my grandpa's truck and we were going to my dad's house, right? Did I cut that out? Yes, I do. Um, we were going to my dad's house and there was no room in the front, so I said, "Fuck it, I'll lay in the back. It's only a few blocks away, and you know, living in the hood, whatever." We uh, we went on our merry way, and as I was looking up at the stars, I was just, as the car was driving by, I see these like three triangle like fog lights Like they're like a coffee dim, like you know what lights dim. It was like that, and hmm, interesting. We'll finish this guy. Yeah, and then I got up and looked. I know it was just floating on by, and I saw it. I saw it go. We turned. Oh, we're turning the street we had to go to, and I just saw it. It was the most trippiest shit. And then I remember one time we were at my grandma's house. No, don't distract me. Don't distract me. Hold on. We were at my grandma's house, and there was these red lights in the sky. This was in East LA. This was above. Fuck. What was that park called? Pacific Park? No. Whittier Park? No. Anyway, it was the one with the pool and the school, the same one. If you go to it, you know it. Like the corner. It's next to the freeway. Across the street is a pond with the sheriff library. Anywho, if you know, you know. Fuck, if that distracted me when I was thinking about. What was I saying? Fuck, lost my train of thought. Man, it's gonna bug the fuck out of me now. Because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end up having to rewatch this, just so my anxiety goes away. What was I talking about? Hmm. Fuck, I have no idea. I totally forgot. Anywho, whatever it was, I'm pretty sure it had an interesting story. I'm known for good stories. Hmm. Actually, no. We're gonna get rid of that. Whoa. Okay, so trip on this. So the company I worked for. Yo, Hayanzo, what's up? You're just in time for a story. Yo, thanks for the raid, man. Let me know how the audio is doing. Alright. Fuck, I forgot what. Alright, good. But now you ain't forget what fucking story I was gonna tell. wasn't the UFO one. We just said we were just talking about ghost stories. And recently, well, we were just talking about how we saw a UFO, how we saw the red UFO, and the lights were like, oh yeah, see, I figured it out. I went off course earlier, and now I know where I'm at. So, people who live near the park know, but there was these red lights that were blinking like do 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 do, and then it fucking split up. And it was like do 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 do, and then it split up again. And it was three, and you could see them blinking. And then I had a telescope, right? Well, not a telescope. It was a scope to actual to a gun, and we were looking at it, and it was a fucking light. You see little beads like a light, and I know I can't to this day I can't tell you what the fuck it was. Like I remember seeing this little white star one day, and I looked at it through the telescope, and it looked like Saturn, like a little Saturn, just hovering by. Oh, maximum! I was waiting for you. I didn't tell the story yet. But Kaido-san, Midsummer Scream was super fun. Um, my wife and my son, they their costumes were a hit. They really liked them. They were posted on a lot of media, so good for them. We we like costumings. We like costume projects. Oh, you guys are distracting me. Stop it. Stop distracting me. I need to get back to work. Okay. So now that Maximum is here, you guys ready for the story? Okay. Actually, all right. So, first, okay. So let's start. Let's start at the beginning. All right. Is everybody ready? Everybody, you ready? Is that background audio too loud? Should I lower it? All right. Oh wait, it is too loud. Here, let me lower it. Give it a few seconds for the delay. Is that better or a little more? Okay, I did just a little more just in case. All right. Okay, so this is actually a story about this image that I'm doing right here. Oh fuck! I should have got the photo. Okay, so this right here. So this photo. This is a photo inside a hospital in Boyle Heights, California, called Linda Vista Hospital. And I have been in that room before, and in that room you get very, very, very like dizzy and like heavy-headed. I'll tell you a pre-story where this is the beginning of the story. So, um, one time we were doing an investigation. We were up there. I was up there by myself, and I decided something was like drawing me over to go to the right, and I went over there. And okay, hold on. I need to keep working. Anywho, we're gonna put that on some medieval walls, make it dungeony. It's gonna look great. But first, we must mask our heart outs. All right. Um. So one time I was out there, and as I was standing out there, I felt something legit. grabbed me and pushed me up against the wall, and I fucking dropped everything and I fucking booked it. Like I was like, fuck this, I'm out. And I actually waited a while before I went back for my shit. And then on the my recorder, you hear before, as you hear me drop and you hear me run away, you hear like a weird laugh, and it's so like it's creepy. Like I actually have the recorder right here, but it has no batteries. What the investigation? Before what is it? A group investigation. We just go and like, just like you said in Ghost Adventure. We just try to get evidence of what we see. Oh. Okay. So, one day it was an event where people could come and investigate the the hospital, and they normally don't let anybody on the fourth floor, um, because there's this demon presence on the fourth floor. But these people paid up handsomely, so he said, "Okay, let them in." So we had to chaperone them, and then so we decided to let them run off because it's not a small building; it's literally left to right, and they had a spirit box with them. So we were inside the last room and in the corner. So like the walls were boarded up with like with with plywood, but you could see the light from the outside through the boards. And sorry, I gotta keep track of my time. I got like a few minutes, so I'll make it quick. So um, we were in the last building, and then all of a sudden, like the spirit box started stopping on a Michael Jackson song, and we're like, "What the fuck? Like, what are the odds of this many stations playing a Michael Jackson song?" And then the guy who was with us was like, "Oh, are you playing Michael Jackson because I like Michael Jackson?" And then legitimately it stopped on a Michael Jackson song. And then he said they kept saying a name that was in some relevance related to my middle name. And then it started throwing off, and then we asked it like, "How did you know that?" And then it started saying like grandfather, and then it started saying like evil and shit like that. And then like, no shit, I kid you not, I fucking kid you not, the room got like fucking dark. Like it's already dark, but it got like darker than dark, and you could just feel something around you, like something was swarming, like if it was a swarm, like I can't explain it. And then it felt like it's like dogs are walking by you, and you can feel them brushing up against you. And then the spirit box just kept going, and then it kept like talking, right? And then it just got darker, and then again it got darker and darker. And then like we looked towards the street light, and you couldn't see shit. We were we were somewhere else. And I looked to my right through my peripheral, and I see these two red eyes just peering from the bathroom, just like a light. Like imagine two Christmas lights just peering back at you in the darkness. And I saw it through my peripheral, and like I said, I'm somewhat of a skeptic. So, and I know as soon as you go, you look over here or look over here, it goes away, right? So I didn't cause attention to it, and like I quietly told everyone, "Hey, what do you guys see? What do you guys see in the bathroom?" And then all of a sudden they looked, and you hear a girl scream. Mind you, the only girl with us was my mom, and you hear this girl scream, and then all of a sudden, like you just feel this like rush of energy, and then like it's like darkness came, and then it just like disappeared, like the light came back, like if it was a fucking rainy, stormy weather. And then we were all freaked out, and as we got went to the staircase, we told everyone, all right guys, on the count of three, we have to say what we saw in the bathroom. And then everybody said they saw a pair of red eyes staring back at them. They said it felt like it pierced them, like it felt like it went through their body. But my mother, she said, I saw a pair of green eyes. The relevance, I do not know. But I tell you what, the days following that event, our house went through some crazy ass fucking shit where things were getting knocked down, and you can see people walking through the hallways, and we have video of it too. And then after a few days, it just stopped. My mom saged the house, and everything just came to an end. But the feeling of that pressure of being in dark, I don't know what darker than dark is, but to feel that is just something that's not of this world. So I will say I do not believe in ghosts, but I have to say I do, because there are some things that I've seen, felt, and learned in this world that I cannot explain. And people call people like me crazy, but there's some crazy shit out there. But I don't want to believe, but I hope I do. Anywho, thanks for dropping by. We're gonna finish this on another episode. Hope you enjoyed the story. If you want some more horror, come back. I got plenty of paranormal stories for you and more hauntings. But thank y'all for stopping by. I appreciate it. Space Alice is now out.